stop comparing your babies to other babies and stop trying to win a baby race, because it's not a race, I promise you. I feel like it can be so easy to compare yourself, to compare your babies, to compare the first baby to the second baby. But I need you to stop doing that because it's stealing your joy. This is coming from a third-time mom whose 3 babies are completely different from each other. Hi, I'm Kelly. I am a mostly stay-at-home mom. You're going to want to save this for later when you're starting to spiral and you're starting to compare your baby to other babies or your previous babies. And you're going to want to give me a follow because I want to make you feel better about what you're doing in your motherhood journey and stop comparing yourself to other people. A perfect example of this is I am posting carousels every couple of days or so on what foods I'm feeding or offering my baby in a day. And she's 6 months old for reference. This baby is a foodie. She is such an eater. And so many people have commented like, oh, I can't get my baby to eat. They're 8 months old. They're barely eating more than a few tablespoons of food. Or they're 6 months old. I can't get them interested in anything. Or they're a year old and they still don't want much more than milk. Stop comparing yourself. I'm just giving ideas of food. When I'm posting those carousels, I'm not doing this to be like, guess how much my baby eats, or you should definitely compare your baby to how much my baby's eating. No, this is just like a, hey, just for reference, these are some ideas that if you wanted to try this with your child, you should try it. Now, boil some sweet potatoes. Try the mush cups because some of us don't have time to prep overnight oats. And have you heard of Once Upon a Farm? It's so easy in this world and in social media to compare yourself or to compare your baby. And I just want to remind you that don't do that. If your personality tends to get overwhelmed by that or feeling jealous or feeling like your baby's behind, then just don't follow that type of content. Don't look that type of content up. If you're following a creator and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm behind, or I feel like what they have isn't what I have, or oh my gosh, their 1-year-old is already walking, my 16-month-old isn't walking yet. We've been reading these 5-minute Bluey stories and they're so good, okay? They're so cute. But in there's a story called Baby Race, and it talks about how the mom, Chili, she was comparing her firstborn to a friend's baby who was doing everything right before her daughter was, and she just kept thinking, if I keep working really hard with my baby, she's going to be able to sit up, she's going to be able to crawl faster, she's going to be able to walk faster. And the thing about it was, she wasn't. Like, Bluey just got to each one of these milestones when she was ready, and it was still within the parameters of normal. Obviously, your pediatrician is going to have recommendations and say, hey, this is what your baby should be probably doing by 2 months, 6 months, a year. But don't compare that to other people's journey. My first baby was walking at 9 months old. My second baby didn't walk till she was 16 months old. Both of them, I feel like personally, are equally as smart. They're equally awesome children. They are just very, very different human beings, and they are both on the trajectory of normal. It's just that one was super early normal and one was definitely later normal. So don't let other people's babies stress you